keep trying to double click it. It doesn't work. Let's see. Wait, if the reception part of the wedding and the part where they cut the cake, it is, yeah, you would cut the cake at the reception, which usually people try to stay until the cake cutting, but that can take a long time. I remember at my wedding, I mean, it was a blur because there's just so much going on at once, but the cake cutting didn't happen for quite a while because, you know, you get everyone seated, we do our first dance, everybody gets introduced in the wedding party, and then you kind of go around, like, you do food first, right? So the wedding party gets their food, we sit down, and then everybody else is getting their food. So the wedding party quickly eats all their stuff. And then you go around and say hi to everybody, and there's like, you know, 100 plus people that say hi to you, depending on the size of your wedding. Then you finally get to cut the cake. By then, a lot of, especially the older people, are just like, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I'm gonna miss Murder, She Wrote. What? 7 is when we cut the cake? Okay. Andy tells me 7 o'clock is when we cut the cake. Are you naked? Okay, she's gonna take a Hi, Georgie. So we cut the cake at 7, if that's any consolation. Come here, Georgie. You want to show up? Come on. Oh, what a good boy. We got a Georgie. You want to say hi to everybody? You want to sing the song of your people? He really wants to go. Go on, buddy. Such a growly boy. So I mentioned it, but I'm commissioning somebody to do some new emotes for the channel, and there's a Georgie emote. I've only seen like a rough sketch of it. She hasn't done all the detail and color, but it looks pretty cool. I'm excited. You guys can use that in chat every time the gremlin jumps on my lap. Let's see. Speaking of doggos that can be assholes. Exactly, Tajay. Georgie's feeling extra musical today. Yeah, we usually get this at least once per stream. Okay, so I think we were done talking with Cecil. Oh, now Jesse wants back up. Come here, little girl. Ugh. Yeah, I commissioned 5 emotes. So some of them are going to be brand new. A lot of them are going to be kind of improved replacements for the ones we already have. And yeah, I'm excited to see them. Jesse's always so chill. Jesse never growls. Gus either, really. Although Gus is never on my lap. He's too big. He's not much of a lap dog. Okay, so we're going to go to the Jambalaya Records and see if we can get more information now that we know Cecil and the C sharps. Yeah, you can't see Jessie right now. I should get a Jessie cam. She's just on my lap chilling. Although if I did a lap camera and Jessie jumped off, then for the rest of the stream, it'd just be a crotch camera. I'd have to remember to turn it off. I'd probably get banned. Let's see, I'm hoping there's still a version of Just a Tragedy that's probably my most used emotes. I'm trying to redo that one as well, yes. I'm really curious to see if my son theory ended up true. That C was the son of the ghost, is that the theory, I believe? But what if people want the crotch camera? The only problem, Relentless, is that's probably against terms of service or something, doing something awkward like that. I know people can get banned just showing their feet, for God's sake, so I can't imagine if I had a camera just on my crotch that was meant to show Jessie, but then she left. It'd be taken way out of context.
Hi again.
Hi yourself. Again.
Okay, so this is new, I believe. We were able to combine the C sharps, which is a jazz band, with Cecil Sharp, because there's got to be a correlation.
Was Cecil Sharp in the band the C Sharps?
Cecil Sharp. C Sharps. Yes!
Nice.
I knew I heard the name from somewhere.
So do you remember him now?
Oh yeah, he was the band leader. A genius on the piano.
There we go, that's what we needed. Let's see, big streamers get banned all the time for doing stupid shit. I mean, luckily, our group is like much more intimate and like, I want to say we're just really chill. I would think that if one of those big streamers did something like that with a real small group, they probably wouldn't get banned. Nobody would care. Maybe nobody would even report it. Unless it was something real bad, like, you know, throwing your cat or something. But, I don't know. It would be hard for me to get banned, I think. I don't do a whole lot of stupid shit. I'm too old for that crap. Let's see. As much as I would like to stay, I have to go to work. Hopefully I will catch the next stream. Oh, Derek, thank you so much for dropping in. And thank you for the follow again. Yeah, have a good day. Sorry you have to go to work on a Saturday, but hope it goes by quick, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Let's see, how would that even be a difficult connection to make? His name is literally the name of the band. I know, that should have been like natural. As soon as he heard C sharps, oh, Cecil Sharp. Okay, so now the description changed. It says Cecil Sharp was definitely the band leader of the C sharps. So we should go back and talk to Cecil Sharp, because he was telling us he was not. He was lying to us. Him being the band leader makes my theory unlikely now. At least the part where he was a kid at the time, yeah. Where you were thinking he was the kid on the piano, right?
Thanks for the help. I might be back later.
No problem.
We will definitely be back later. So back to Johnny Ivory's. I love the music here. I was trying to get this song for the intro of the stream, you know, when we're in this screen. But the problem is the recording that I found on YouTube had this like sound like every 3 seconds or something. It's super annoying. So do you think how long the stream will be? Well, it's only 12:30. I probably want to go till at least 3:30 or 4 o'clock my time, so probably at least 3 more hours. Bare minimum. But I'm not playing with Andy, and I might stream later with Andy, so I probably won't try to push it super late till like 5 or 6.
Hey, C.
Hello there.
Alright, time to call him out on this shit. You lied to us.
I want to talk to you about the C sharps.
I said,
I know what you said, and I know that you're lying. So shut the hell up and listen. I spoke to your old manager. He confirmed who you are.
you spoke to Dwayne?
Yes, I did.
That. Fine. You got me. Yes, I used to run a band called the C Sharps. It was a rotten time in my life, and I'd just as soon forget it. Why are you stirring up these old ashes, huh?
I have my reasons.
Yeah, sure you do.
Why you always lying? He's still playing, I know. Yeah, he's talking and somehow still jamming out while he's arguing with us. Exposed. Homie got called the F out. I like how she just puts it bluntly. I know what you told me, and you are lying. And he still could be the Jazz Ghosts kid. Yeah, that's very true. Okay, now that we did that, let's ask again if he knows anything more about the ghost. Because we know the ghost was in the band too, right?
About that sax player.
Yeah.
He's in that photo behind you. So I know he's with the C sharps and that you know him.
What is this? You from that damn magazine?
Magazine?
The New Yorker. You a reporter?
No.
No.
So who is he?
You just don't quit, do you? You want to know so badly? His name is Isaac Brown.
Isaac Brown?
Yes. You happy now?
Ecstatic.
Great.
Why was he hiding that? Like, what's the big issue? I don't know why you couldn't just tell us. Let's see. You didn't change the on-screen chat. Oh, crap. I forgot all about that. Let me see if I can do that real quickly. Just one sec. Yeah, I meant to change it so that the chat was on the screen all the time. To do that, I need to go to Streamlabs. That's what I'm using the chat function from. Unfortunately, the music stops when I minimize the game, which is a bummer. So off topic, what do you guys think about this whole Spider-Man leaving the MCU, going to Sony thing that's happening right now? I've heard theories both ways about that. Some people are like super against it. They're like, you need to be with Marvel. And some people are like, we're sick of Spider-Man being basically Iron Man Jr. I want to see like Spider-Man again. So curious, what do you guys all think? All right, so I need to go to widgets. Let's see, chat box. Where's my chat box? They've changed their website. I'm having a hard time finding things. There it is. Okay, where is the option? Here we go. Hide messages. I'm going to click always show messages. Save. Okay, so hopefully that changed it. Let me know how it works. So yeah, we've really narrowed down a notepad. We have like 3 things to talk about, which makes it a little bit easier getting around. Singing and playing piano is probably hard, and this guy is having a conversation while playing the piano. Super talented. That, and they just don't want to stop and start the music all the time. That'd be too annoying. Let's ask him about Isaac Brown, get some more information.
What can you tell me about Isaac Brown?
Him? He's a bum, a drunk, a nobody, a lowlife. He's also dead.
And how did he die?
Someone strangled him to death with his bare hands. Isaac must have squealed like a pig.
You don't seem very upset by this.
No, but last time someone asked about Isaac, it was some reporter from The New Yorker. He came along, asked his questions, then bam, Isaac's dead.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
so forgive me if I don't take kindly to pushy questions.
Did we hear all that before? I was just going to say that reminded me of what we heard about the other ghosts. They were both strangled to death. Right after talking to that reporter. Coincidence? Let's see, I love the interactions between Parker and Stark. They fit the characters really well, and Sony hasn't exactly had the best track record running Spider-Man. This is true, Tajay. But I try not to prejudge things, so we'll wait and see what happens in the next Holland movie before I judge too much of it. I mean, they would probably keep Tom Holland as Spider-Man, which is a good thing. Honestly, the most important thing is get a good director. As long as you get a good director, they should be golden. Maybe we can get more information about the reporter now that he said that.
Who was the reporter?
I don't know, Mitchell something? Slow talker, drove me crazy.
You think he killed Isaac?
I just played the piano. I don't think anything, especially not the past. Whoever did Isaac, the son of a bitch had it coming. So please, just get out of here.
Wow, he doesn't want to talk to us anymore, huh? Let's see, he's still on contract for 3 more Spider-Man movies. See, I almost...
Rage.
He's pissed. I almost thought that when that whole thing changed, it might be, let me... Actually, I kind of like that. I was going to say, maybe I can aim that down a little bit more, but I kind of like having all the different colors in the background, too. Tom Holland, formerly known as Tom the Netherlands. Let's see. The talking in the plane isn't that hard when you have learned the basics of improvisation, or when you can play a particularly good song good. Are you a piano player, Butter? That's what I'm getting from that. Let's see. So he isn't going anywhere, yet the problem is the inability to use him in the MCU, and to use the MCU mentions in said Spider-Man movies. Yeah, it'll be kind of weird that they just yank him out of there. Pianist. Sorry. Same difference. He probably won't tell us anything about this, but I want to try. You do play piano. That's awesome.
I don't suppose you've seen a strange old woman around, have you?
This is the village, sister.
We've heard
You
this
see
before.
all sorts out here.
She calls herself the Countess.
Sorry.
Okay, so now I think we need to go talk to the New Yorker again.
See you later.
Yeah.
This creepy music.
I'm becoming downright popular. Come in, have a seat.
Let's see, I can play Mary Had a Little Lamb and Drunken Sailor. I can play chopsticks, you know, where you just like hit a couple keys and then you switch every few hits. I don't remember how it goes, but I used to be able to play that. Although pianist is pronounced with an emphasis on the first syllable for some reason. Pianist? Pianist. Also Jaws. Wait, Jaws? I'm trying to think of how you would do that on piano. Da-da, da-da. That would work, yeah.
I'd like to talk about Isaac Brown.
Ah, Isaac. You knew Isaac.
Sort of, yes.
Oh, we were best
I'm
friends.
looking into his death.
Really? That was almost 5 years ago. Why the sudden interest?
Let's just say that I have a personal interest in clearing it up.
So we didn't get too much out of that at all. Dang it. 2 powerful keys. Let's see, I broke my pinky, so currently I'm not playing often. Oh no, Butter. What did you do to your pinky? How did you break it? That sucks. I don't think I've ever broken a bone. At least not that I knew it was broken. I think I broke my middle finger one time, but I never got it checked out by a doctor and it just healed wrong. I still have like full motion. It just looks weird.
Are you sure you've never met a woman like that?
No, I've never met a woman like that.
All right. Can't get much out of this guy right now. So now that we know his name, we should go talk to the ghost again.
I think that's all for now.
All right. You have a good night now.
Let's see, I have fractured my right wrist and left heel. Oof. Now, fracture is different than like a break, isn't it? I don't know like the technical differences, but they must use different terms for some reason. Let's, where is he? Yeah, he's at the promenade. Unfortunately, I have to use Joey because he has to grab the sacks out of his hand. Let's see, I broke my wrist once. It wasn't that fun. I feel like wrists are like the most common thing to break because you're always, if you fall, that's what you use to try to save yourself, you know? And I bet a lot of us have broken toes before, but never did anything about it because like I think toes are like the easiest things to break.
Hello again.
I said, let go of that.
Isaac Brown. Let's see what we get out of this.
You're Isaac Brown, aren't you?
What's it to you, man?
So you are Isaac Brown?
How do you know me? Get away! Get out of here!
Oh!
He has so many different reactions to that. I love it. Let's see, as a squeamish person, all this talk about breaking bones is making me cringe. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, the fact that I've never done it and known about it, I wonder how bad it hurts, but it can be a little squeamish. Do we have any items to use here? I think we've already tried this one.
Hey, do you recognize this photograph? Hello?
Nice try, sweetheart. But I think a more direct approach is required.
Okay, so we can't use that.
Queensboro Bridge.
I don't think there was anything else that we haven't already asked him.
Hello again.
I said, let go of that.
Let's see, you were playing volleyball, and the ball fell somehow wrong on my pinky. The exact same thing happened to me about a year ago. Volleyball. And I wouldn't have, I've heard of people, I've never broken a finger, but I jammed my finger a few times playing basketball. You know, you're trying to catch a pass or something, and it just, your hand is just slightly, your fingers might be slightly bent, and it hits your finger wrong. Ouch. Maybe he'll tell us more about the New York Reporter.
What else do you know about Mitchell?
Hey, what you want to know about him? He's a nice guy. He don't bother nobody. He treat me nice, so I'll treat him nice. You stay away.
Get
Out of here. Ah!
All right. So we're not quite yet to talk with this guy. What else do we need to do? Oh, we have the name. We could look him up in the phone book and maybe talk to his family, if he has any family left. Although, from what I've gathered in this game, if you try to look up somebody dead, it just doesn't work. Is it time for a tussle? Where do I remember tussle from? Is that from a movie or a game we were playing? Isaac Brown. Was that it? Yeah. I think he's gonna... Oh, the murder mystery dinner. That's right, Spider Monkey. A tussle. That was fun.
There's no entry for that.
Because he's dead. I spelled that right, didn't I? ISAAC? Yeah. We don't have any numbers to call. Did I put Ikik? Actually, he did say... She did say there's no entry for that. She should have said, like, oh, he's dead or something. There we go. That looks right.
There isn't a listing.
Dead people usually aren't listed in the phone book, dear. Just the obituary.
That's what I expected. Once again, I don't quite believe that. It should depend on when they died and when the phone book was published. And I would imagine Isaac Brown isn't too much of an obscure name. There should be other Isaac Browns. Huh. Okay. Who have we not talked to Isaac Brown about? Oh,
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
Jambalaya Records. It's just a tragedy. Just a tragedy the phone book won't tell us about dead people. It would be an unfortunate name. Icak Brown. Since Isaac has been dead 5 years and you said phone books are annual, it makes sense. Yeah, 5 years, that's true. Hi, Jessie. Jessie's getting up. I think she's ready to go. Oh, you had enough Papa's lap time? Bye, little girl. You big old girl. Go hang out with Mama. Actually, Mom's in the shower right now.
Hi again.
Hi yourself. Again.
Consult my notebook. Isaac Brown.
That sax player from the Sea Sharps. His name was Isaac Brown. Does that mean anything to you?
No, sorry. I remember the sax player, but I never spoke to him, you know? Quiet fella. Born to play the sax. That's all I know.
Dang, that got us nothing. I'm sure we've tried all of these, but I'm gonna go through them again just in case.
I don't suppose you've seen any strange old women wandering around.
Not unless you mean my mother.
Yeah, we heard this
Does your
before.
mother call herself the Countess?
Not recently, no.
So at one point, she did call herself the Countess.
Do you read The New Yorker?
The New Yorker? No, not really my thing, you know.
So you've never heard of a reporter named Mitchell then?
Nope.
Oh, you know what? We might need to combine some things in our notebook. We haven't tried that in
Thanks
a
for
while.
the help. I might be back later.
No problem.
So if we go to notes, and then we try to combine, let's say, New York reporter and Isaac Brown.
No, there's no connection between those two.
Well, there is some connection. We know that he talked to him and he knows Isaac Brown. Okay, what about the Countess and Isaac Brown?
The Countess keeps turning up like a bad penny. Is she really a murderer?
Dang it.
Maybe there's a connection, but I can't see it.
Okay, so no notebook revelations. Are there any items we could show him, maybe? We don't have much of anything, do we? And we still have this Mavis stuff, which is interesting. I would have thought we would have gotten rid of it when we helped her out, but we still haven't solved the murder, so maybe we do still need it. I wonder if he knows these people.
I don't think he'd want that.
Nope. See, I'm surprised there wasn't more to say to Isaac after pointing out his past. Like, couldn't we ask about Cecil or the woman in the band? Yeah, that ghost is not helpful at all. Get out of here! So we do know the name of the reporter. It's Joseph Mitchell, I believe. Did we try calling him on our home phone? I thought we did. But we could try again, just in case. Oops. Phone book, not phone, John. Come on. I think I got the spelling right.
There are about a dozen Joseph Mitchells in New York. I'm not going to find him this way.
I remember doing that, and then we got something else that helped us find him differently, right? Somehow we found out he was at the New Yorker, and that's where we got... Yeah, because I think we knew the name Joseph Mitchell first. And then we found out he worked at the New Yorker, so we searched for the New Yorker and then called them directly and got in touch with them. Let's see, your phone book is useless, woman.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
Maybe we just need to have them talk for a little bit, actually. Yeah, before we go anywhere else, sometimes they come up with an idea just chatting with each other.
Let's talk, Joey.
What's the deal?
Let's see, I missed the last stream. Oh no, funny thing. I don't know if you ever try to catch up on the VODs. I also try to upload them to YouTube, but YouTube has like, not YouTube, Twitch has this thing where you're not allowed to upload your VODs for at least one day. So I always try to wait at least 24 hours, and then after that, then it's just finding the time. But I try to have them both on YouTube and Twitch.
At least we've got his name now. Isaac Brown. Does that name mean anything to you?
Oh no.
Afraid not, sweetheart. Still, a name is something to go on.
The Jazzercise stream, you can remember. I knew you guys wouldn't forget. And you will never forget. Alright, I better start looking up Jazzercise.
That old woman. How could she see you?
I don't know. Only folks that can see me are animals and other ghosts. And I don't think she's either.
I don't know, Joey. She reminds me of
Hashtag never forget.
Pardon?
I can't explain it.
Well, if you see her again, you can ask her.
So she says she seems familiar. My guess is she might have the same connection that we do to the undead, you know? Let's see, use the money from the subs to buy a DVD. What's funny is, like, I'm sure you can find all that on YouTube and whatnot, but I will buy the physical Jazzercise DVD. And luckily, I actually have an optical drive in my computer, so I could play it.
That's it for now.
Yeah.
What if we go the other way? If we're Joey and we talk to Lauren,
Let's you and me have a little talk.
What is it now?
they sometimes say different things.
Our friend Isaac has certainly given us a run for our money.
I don't know, Joey. I think we've nearly cracked this one.
You think?
I hope so.
Famous last words.
I say that all the time. I think we're almost done with this game.
So are we gonna futz around here all night? We got stuff to do.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get on with it.
Yeah.
And I can't think of any other phone numbers to call.
Come on, let's get out of here.
The only
Right behind
problem
you.
is I will never be able to top my first clip. Oh, you totally will, Blaze. A lot of random silly stuff happens in this stream. You'll top it. What do you guys think we need to do next? Maybe if we look at that picture in Johnny Ivory's, we can ask about the woman or something? I guess we could look at it here too. Actually, we can't look at it there. We have to look at this.
This one looks interesting. The only thing holding up that dress is fate. Pretty girl, though. I wonder who she is.
No, still nothing more there.
The woman is blocking the piano player. I can't see his face.
Let's see, are we just gonna futz around all night? We got stuff to do. Yeah, she's agreeing with the last statement. Or answering his question. I think she's saying, yeah, we'll just futz around here all night.
It's the Jasmine ghost from the promenade.
Let's see, you can always wait for a late night John Cadia stream and wait for him to fall asleep. Oh my goodness. And that wasn't even a late stream. I think it was like a weekday stream. I think it was a weekday stream. And I was just pushing a little bit past my bedtime. No more details I can gather from that. She always looks at that picture. Oh, it was 1 a.m. Okay, it was a weekend stream. My coffee must have ran out.
I can't just take the sheet music.
Do
That would be
it.
rude.
Joey looked at the sheet music once.
Nothing's changed since the last time.
That's how we got his name, actually.
How am I supposed to play it? I have to face facts. My piano playing days are long gone.
You know, maybe that's what I'm missing.
I don't need to sit.
Maybe Joey has to interact with something.
What am I supposed to do? Blow in his ear? He's not really my type. This one looks interesting. It's our sax-playing spirit in the flesh. Take a closer look. Don't mind if I do. Whoever that is, I can't see him. Especially with such a pleasant distraction getting in the way.
We've done this before. Since you mentioned it, so sleepy, John. Not this stream. It's like middle of the afternoon. I'm doing good. Let's see, why can we not ask anyone about the woman? She must not be important.
Jambalaya Records, huh? It's as good a lead as any.
They just wanted an excuse to put her there, but they didn't want to actually write her into the story, is my guess. Did she just throw her cigarette on the floor, or was that my imagination? Therapy! Right time zone hype. Thank you so much for the biddies therapy. All the puppies say thank you. All the flood of the hearts, thank you so much, therapy. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. I know. Finally, we can catch you in the right time zone. Let's see. I really enjoy how you read one sentence, fall asleep for a second, then continue like nothing ever happened. I was trying, Relentless. I was trying so hard. So, right now, Relentless, we are trying to find out about the saxophone ghost player. We can't get a whole lot of information. We got his name. We know he was in a band called the C Sharps, but he won't tell us anything. It's like pulling teeth with this guy.
What am I supposed to do? He's not...
I wonder if I can ask this guy anything else.
Cecil?
What?
I want to say we already asked him about all of these. Anything more about Isaac Brown? I like the piano music.
About Isaac Brown.
Leave it, lady. The past is dead, gone, and buried.
Wow, he doesn't want anything to do about that. And piano hype. Holy cow! Oh, we got 3 more emotes. Nice. We got jazz everywhere.
See you later.
I wonder if I can use an item on him. I haven't tried that recently. Maybe he knows Mavis.
I don't think he'd want that.
Or not. I did not mean to click that. Dude, Therapy, thank you so much for the biddies. And that's so cool. I love how they're doing another special monthly thing where people get new emotes from those. You got the food fight. I always like to look at what they are. So what is that one Blaze just threw out? It looks like... Is that mashed potatoes being flung with like a spoon? It kind of looks like a blob of mashed potatoes with like gravy and butter on it. That's my guess. Fight mash. See, that's the problem, is I can't take my mouse and hover over it very easily, so I'm just guessing based on how it looks. Let's see, how are all you guys doing? I'm doing really good here. So happy it's Saturday. And we're actually streaming from a new video card. You probably won't be able to tell the difference in this stream because, well, I mean, look at the game we're playing. But when we play another fast action game, it should hopefully look a bit better. I think I might drop this down just a little bit. I feel like I'm sort of like off screen. A bit better? See a little bit more of me? The only jazz missing is the jazzercise. Not quite yet. Alright. You know what? I don't know if we've tried to use our items on this guy at the New Yorker.
Yes,
That's because I can't. That's right.
I'm becoming downright popular. Come in, have a seat.
When we come and talk to him, it immediately goes to conversation. I don't even have a chance to use items.
So tell me about yourself, Mr. Mitchell.
I beg your pardon.
Tell me about yourself.
Yes, I heard you. I hope you didn't come here simply to interview me.
He won't tell
I'm
us about
afraid I'd make a
himself.
poor interview subject.
Can we examine more stuff at Johnny Ivory's? Let's take a look. And actually, if somebody wanted to look up
I think that...
All right, you have a good...
what we need to do next, it might not be a bad idea just to get the next step. Johnny Ivory's. We can't look at anything at Jambalaya. There's pretty much nothing to look at. You just want to come back here for the music, Blaze. I know. Let's see, I'm watching on the phone in a taxi, so I won't be able to tell the difference. That's true, Therapy. In a taxi. Are taxis pretty expensive in Russia? Let's see. Sorry I missed your Detroit stream. I was super tired, but I would love to be there. I got to join for the Detroit stream for a bit. It was so nice to see that game again. It's been a long time. Speaking of ivory, I was watching anime today, and a guy had a pipe, and someone asked that if it was made of ivory. He said, no, it's human bone. Oh, that's nice. Have a nice day, sir. It's kind of funny.
I'm not here to relax.
So I can look at the tables. I can look at the pictures. We can look at the piano, the sheet music, Cecil. Sometimes there's something very small that you miss. See, taxis are cheap in Russia. They are so expensive here. A short taxi ride can be like 20 bucks here in the States, depending on what city you're in, of course. It's weird to see walkthroughs of this, and they're only an hour and a half. You know, I always have to take whatever the average playthrough of a game is and at least double it. That's how long it'll take me to stream it. See, my friend is streaming her story, and I got to use the ouch emote in the right context. Yes! That's amazing, Therapy. That was Alex, right? Alex Friesman? Is that it? I commented on his Twitter account when he said he was going to play it. I was excited.
I'm not here to relax.
Okay, so I'm not seeing anything else to interact with.
Somebody is already playing it.
Kick him off. And I also tried to have Joey do everything as well. But, what if we go back to here? There might be some items here, or something I haven't had Joey try to interact with. There's the skyline, the bridge. Oh, I think that's it. Nope. I already did both of those before.
I don't think he'd want that.
You would totally want a cigarette.
I don't think he'd want that.
Can she grab the saxophone?
How am I supposed to do that? He's a ghost. I'm not.
Darn it. They were all amazed to see the emote. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. The meme has come full circle. You know what we should do? We should watch... Can we put like a notification on her story whenever somebody's playing it? We can all flood into their stream and just start using that emote when it hits that moment. They'll just be like, what the hell's going on? Like, playing through a point-and-click game you're already familiar with will always be super quick compared to the first playthrough. That's true. Let's see, there's dialogue 30 minutes in you haven't got yet, so we really missed something. Sometimes you can do things out of order, too. We shall share the ouch emote.
I don't think so.
Even though I've already talked to Joey about everything, maybe we can get something more out of this.
Again.
I said, let go of that.
Sometimes if you ask something twice, he says some different things.
You're Isaac Brown, aren't you?
What's it to you, man?
So you are Isaac Brown?
How do you know me?
No, this is the same one.
Get away! Get
Out
out
of
of here!
here!
Ooh!
Ouch is love, ouch is life. I almost feel like there's something for the phone that we're missing. Let's see, you can go to Johnny Ivory's about 10 minutes into the game. Let's see, we skipped his story completely. We mostly just did the woman. I forget her name, but we just did her stuff. Let's see, be right back. Oh, see you soon, Therapy. That's kind of neat, though, that you can kind of do it in whatever order you want. I'm kind of glad that we did one before the other. I hope we didn't break the game doing the wrong one first. Let's see. Oh, you still don't have your parcel, by the way. Someone rang my doorbell today and was all excited, but it was just some Jehovah's Witness who wanted to tell me how to eradicate all the sickness from the world or something. Jehovah's Witnesses. We get them at least once every 2 weeks. I feel like there's something with the phone we're missing.
Ahem.
Sorry.
Let's see, I told them no thanks, so if any of you all get sick, sorry, that's not on me. Or sorry, that's on me. Nice. They will probably never come back, Relentless. Fingers crossed. See, what Jehovah's Witness? I don't think I've ever gotten that before. They're pretty much kind of like door-to-door religion salesmen. They come to your house, ask you, would you like to, or do you know the ways of Jesus Christ? And just kind of go off on trying to get you to feel something about what they want to talk about. And they get you into this conversation, and eventually they try to get you to join their group. I wonder if there's something with the camera we're missing. Did we ever take a picture of the kid on the piano, Cecil?
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
Maybe they'll come back with your package. Imagine if Jehovah's Witnesses stole your package. Let's see, last Jehovah's Witness that came to my door, I just opened the door, made sure my tattoo was visible as possible, said Hail Satan, and then closed the door. They haven't come back since. You know, for me, they always seem to come when I'm working out, so I usually just ignore it, and my wife never answers the door if it's strangers, so usually they just leave something and that's about it. Also, it's kind of hard for me to answer the door because the dogs are going nuts, they're all excited, so it's just a pain. I don't know if I've tried taking a picture of him.
I already have a photo of that.
We did, okay.
Why would I want to record that?
Because it's
Why would I want to record that?
beautiful.
Why would I want...
Let's see, sometimes my dad is in a really mean mood, I'm guessing mean mood, and he just opens up the door with a smile and then usually starts an argument. Really beef mood, nice. Just wants to start some shit. You can apparently get Joey to say something different about Cecil. When we're at Johnny Ivory's, you think? Or when we're talking to the sax player? Let's see, the ones at my door were very nice, though. They weren't pushy or anything. They're usually pretty nice. It's more of just an annoyance than anything. I had Donny Osmond's son knock on the door once the Mormons... Donny Osmond. How do I know that name? Is that someone famous? No idea how, though. I tried using Joey on Cecil. That didn't work.
No.
And I can't talk to him
when
right
we're
here.
alone.
Donnie and Marie. Okay. Donny Osmond knocked on your... Or son knocked on your door. That's kind of cool. And I think I've tried using Joey on everything.
How am I supposed to play it? I have to face facts. My piano playing days are long gone.
Hey, Invisible Llama. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. How funny would that be if like some huge celebrity came to your house just doing door-to-door stuff like a regular Jehovah's Witness? Brad Pitt just shows up or something. Somebody huge. Man, I'm stuck. I think I need to look this up, guys. Andy says quitter from the outside. I'm gonna try once more here. There's nothing to look at here, unfortunately. Can we have Joey do
I
anything?
can't talk to the guy. He can't see me.
No.
If it's all the same, I'll wait for the kid here to open it. I don't just float through things unless I have to. I've
Let's
got to
see,
keep
try it.
some shred of dignity.
Hi, baby. Just watching me quit. I'm not quitting the game, just looking stuff up. And maybe show Dwayne the picture again. Yeah, let's show him the picture again. Bless you.
What was the name of this band again?
They were the C Sharps.
Hi again.
Hi yourself. Again.
He says he doesn't read the New Yorker. He doesn't know the Countess.
You don't remember anything else about Isaac?
No, sorry. Quiet fella. Born to play the sax. That's all I know.
Yeah, he's quiet, that's for sure.
Thanks for that.
Okay, so we'll try that guy again, the reporter at the New Yorker, and then we'll have to look stuff up. Are there any other names
Yes.
that we've heard that we've never tried to use?
I'm becoming downright popular. Come in, have a seat.
I guess there's Dwayne, but we don't know a last name.
Anything else you can tell me about Isaac? Why do you want to write about him?
I don't want to go too in depth. Out of respect, you understand?
Sure.
I was drawn to him for the same reasons I'm drawn to anybody I write about. I felt he had a story that could reach people, enrich them, perhaps learn from.
Really?
Miss Blackwell, spend some time talking to the poor and the downtrodden. Walk down the Bowery and speak to the half-wits and the have-nots. In 1 hour, you'll learn more from them than you would from a lifetime of schooling.
That was new. He said to go to the Bowery. I don't think that actually gave us a new place to go, but that was kind of cool.
So tell me about.
I beg your pardon.
That was the same.
Are you sure you've never met?
No, I've...
So what was Isaac's story? I know he played in a band
We
called
have
the
to keep doing the
C-Sharps.
same thing.
Then something obviously went wrong. What was it?
Listen, have you tried asking Mr. Sharp?
Yes. He's not talking.
I don't blame him. He's probably feeling guilty.
Guilty? Why?
He has his reasons.
Could you, I don't know, tell me what those reasons are?
I can't do that.
Of course he can't.
Mr. Mitchell, I need to know what happened.
Listen, I don't like this. I don't feel comfortable talking about people without their consent. I won't say any more about Isaac or his sister.
Sister?
Sister?
Please, I'm not gonna say anymore.
Ah, that might have been the woman in the picture. Maybe he has a sister. Let's see, Salvatore Durkin Wilcox is the key. Salvatore. We heard that name before. And the Durkin Wilcox, that was... Salvatore, that was the joke on Sam, right? That, like, abbreviates to Sam, which is weird. New stuff hype. Sometimes in these point-and-click games, you need to look up the walkthrough and realize you have to click on the same spot, which is almost invisible. You've been literally clicking all around it but didn't hit. Like that piece of fur therapy that I had to find in Gabriel Knight. Ooh, that pissed me off. Let's see. Pretty much what happened with starting the Jazzgo stuff. We visited him a dozen times and never thought to grab the sax. That was annoying. Wait, yeah, we just keep clicking Isaac Brown over and over until we exhaust it. I'm going to keep going until he starts repeating himself. So that's part of it, though. A big part of these games is just learning the mechanics. Now that I know that they're not going to go through everything they need to the first time, I just got to repeat things until they repeat things.
About Isaac Brown.
I told you, not another word.
Okay, now he's probably done. Random question, what's everyone's favorite ice cream flavor? I go back and forth. I really like mint chocolate chip. I like coffee flavored ice cream. But pretty much anything that has like some fun stuff in it, you know, they mix things up. I've had ones that have like peanut butter cups and stuff like that. It's so good. I don't know that I have like just one favorite always go to.
Who was Isaac's sister?
I told you, not another word.
That's stupid, John. Needing to ask multiple times for no reason is stupid. I agree, Blaze. It's not the best game mechanic. It's kind of misleading, I think. In a lot of other games, you think once you've attacked something, you don't have to do it again until you get new information. But in this case, we never got new information. We just have to pester him, pretty much. Let's see. I am super white bread. I love some good old vanilla ice cream. It's classic. Can't go wrong. Maybe I think that's just because I'm new to the genre. Most games you don't have to, Blaze. This is kind of unique. Not the only one, but kind of unique. Okay, so we know we need to ask about the sister. Oh, ask to see his article about Isaac. We haven't been able to do this in a while.
I'd like to read your piece about Isaac.
Well, I'm afraid I can't help you there.
He destroyed
I
it.
never published it.
You didn't?
No, it seemed a bit in bad taste.
Since when do reporters care about bad taste?
Voice Joey's concern.
Since when do reporters care about bad taste?
You don't have a high opinion of journalists, do you?
Well, you hear things.
Oh no, don't worry about it. I'm well aware of the stereotype. I have written about deceased persons before when I felt it was in the public's interest. But Isaac, well, I felt the man deserved some peace.
Man, we have to really bug this guy, don't we? Let's see, strawberry and chocolate ice cream are delicious. Those are good classics. At the end of the day, you can always add things to it to adjust the flavor to whatever you want, and vanilla is like one of the best for that. You're not a huge ice cream fan, honestly? Flip the table. Just kidding, Libertalia. If you don't like it, that's perfect, because it's not the best thing for you, but I'm a huge fan. Ice cream's great. Ice cream and cookies. I'm not a huge cupcake person. They're okay, I can eat them, I like them, but like, if I had an option, that wouldn't be the first one I go to. And cake in general, you know? Some cakes are really good, but usually it's like kind of dry and that really sugary frosting, that like cheap frosting taste, I'm not a fan of that. Let's see, another mismatch with the subtitles and dialogue there. That's like at least 3 or 4 times this game. See, buttercream is good frosting. I don't like that just kind of like white pasty frosting. Let's ask him about his motives.
If you felt his story could reach people, enrich them, as you say, why didn't you publish the story?
Listen, Miss Blackwell. Isaac didn't just die. He was murdered. Someone reached around his neck and strangled the life right
Who knew
out
about
of him.
that?
That puts a bit of a damper on the story I wanted to tell.
So nobody will hear the story.
All my notes on him have been destroyed. Isaac's story might not have reached the people, but it reached me. Maybe that's enough.
Okay, we got some new stuff. It was the Countess. That's the same way she killed the other woman. They did say that a woman killed Mavis, huh? I do remember that. Let's see, grilled tomato for me, probably cookies and cream or cookie dough. But the thing with cookie dough is because I hate big chunks of chocolate because of the way it's hard to eat. I do love cookie dough. Even just like cookie dough by itself. It doesn't even have to be an ice cream, but cookie dough ice cream is good.
I think that's all for now.
All right. You have a good night now.
This is torture for me because I'm trying to be good. We're going on our honeymoon next weekend, and we're trying to be good because we're going to be at the beach and stuff. I want to be in decent shape, so I'm trying not to eat ice cream and junk like that. It's tough. Let's see, they didn't make the villain very subtle in this game. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a surprise villain. I think the motives or the background might be a surprise, though. Let's talk to Johnny Ivory. Maybe we can find out more about the sister.
Cecil?
What?
Oh man, he is not too friendly with us anymore. It used to be like, hello, how you doing? Now it's like, what? Let's see, I'm arriving home. I will connect on the laptop in a bit. Be right back. Oh, upgrade therapy. Glad you made it back home safely. Isaac Brown's sister.
I need to speak to you about Isaac's sister.
That's it! You've crossed the line, sister. It was fun for a while, but now it's time for you to leave.
Ooh, now you've done it.
Damn. All right. Okay. Are we contempt? Are we showing a temper? Or are we showing contrition? What is contrition? I don't know that word off the top of my head. Is that kind of like, I'm trying to think in the context of this. Is contrition supposed to be like, I don't know, trying to feel like sympathetic, maybe? Is that apologetic? How dare you know things? To be fair, we do keep popping in and pushing for information about his dead friend. This is true. I wouldn't be too happy about that. The state of being contrite. Okay, sincere persistence or remorse. I kind of like that. That's kind of being apologetic. What do you guys think? Number 3? We'll do a vote. I don't think we can break the game, luckily. This isn't like Detroit where we're going to make a decision and it's going to completely change things. Although, that's not exactly true. The game does have multiple endings. So, we shouldn't go easy on him. Ooh, do we want to show temper? That might also be the sass option. 3's out of the question. See, I would go easy on him. Oh, and Tajay's usually the fire and burn, kill him. Now, even Tajay's going light. We are pushing for information, but Tajay, in the defense of having a temper with him, the dude's been lying to us, like straight up lying to us. Was she a friend, though? You mean us or the sister? Sister's a touchy subject for him. I have no idea why. He stopped playing. Go easy with him. That's true. He did stop playing. We can't look weak. You know what? This will be fun. I'll make it anonymous for you guys. Just one sec. It's been a while since we've done one of these. I hope I have it set up on the screen. I might not. And let me look at the stream real quick. You all are soft. Oh, you know, I haven't used it in a while, so I took it off of my thing. There we go. So you guys have a poll. You guys can all vote for 1, 2, or 3. Let me know what you guys want. Let's see. As someone who has lost more than a few friends, this is not a subject I can be cruel about. That's a big thing that kind of decides how you make choices. It's just your history with things. Oh, 3's out to an early lead. It was interesting that he did stop playing. We finally got a reaction out of him. All right, I think 3 wins. I'm going to keep that in this thing. We got a sour note there. I know. All right, let's do this. Bring the game back up. I need to add that poll thing back to my Stream Deck. I have a limited number of icons. I actually changed it with this one, so I can go that dirty mother. So I've been using that instead of the poll recently. I'll have to tweak it so I have another one there. Number 3.
Look, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're sorry. Sorry ain't enough, sister. Leave.
Okay, this is me leaving you alone.
You really have a way with the fellas, kid. Ah, don't sweat it. His bark is worse than his bite.
All that, and he just kind of brushed us off. So we might have to do that again and then just be a jerk.
Look what the cat dragged in.
You up for talking like a civilized human being?
Let's go temper. Fire and brimstone.
Look, Buster, I've had it up to here with this. I need information, it's stuck in your head, and I plan on getting it out.
Less talk and more get the hell out.
I'll leave, but I'll be back.
I have a feeling all of these are going to
That
fail.
certainly worked wonders. We'll have to change our tactics if we want to get him to talk.
That was awesome. Look, Buster. Yeah, look, I never said it would progress the story. It's just what I would use. I would have done the same personally.
Look what the cat dragged in.
You up for talking like a civilized human being?
I'm back from home. Therapy made it home. Welcome back home, Therapy. Onto the laptop. So I think what we're going to do, these are all going to fail. We're going to have to go talk to some people and get something else to throw at him that's going to like make him break down and tell us what we want him to know or what we want to know from him.
What are you gonna do, throw me out?
Oh, is that a challenge? Don't tempt me, lady. Leave.
I'll leave, but I'll be back.
Ever think of moonlighting in PR? You're so good at talking to people. Seriously, whatever you're doing, you can't handle it this way.
Okay, so we need to get some more info before we come back. Let's see. Oh, funny thing, as we have grown more vulgar, less democratic, is what I heard from your deck setup. This is true, funny thing. We have less voting, more. That's okay. So you didn't try every option? Wait, I thought there was 3. I did all 3. Oh, there was new options? I did not notice that. Let me go back. Look what the cat dragged in.
Look what the...
We need to.
This is true. State the obvious.
You're upset. I didn't want to upset you.
I'm upset. Yeah, great observation. If you're so concerned, why don't you just leave? That would make me feel much better.
You want me to leave? I'll leave.
Stop and think, sweetheart. Soon as Piano Boy sees you, he gets all bent out of shape. You won't get anywhere this way.
I think he's telling us, like, nothing that you do right now is going to help.
Look what the cat...
But I still
need
like
to
to hear
talk.
the dialogue. Let's see, I have to go to the gym. I'll be back in a while. Oh, thank you for the Lurk Grilled Tomato. I really appreciate it. Have a good time at the gym. Get some good workout in. Reiterate the importance.
I really need to know about Isaac's sister. It's very important.
Yeah, well, we all have problems. And my problem is you. So leave.
You want me to leave?
We can click on the sheet
Hopeless,
music.
you know that? A shame I can't talk to him. I know his type.
With the sheet music, Chibi, she says that she can't grab it while he's playing, but Joey, he can sneak around his shoulder and look at it, and that's actually how we got his name.
Look what the cat dragged in.
Hello?
Let's, make a deduction. Ooh.
You want to forget the past, you say?
Yeah,
Then what's with the picture behind you? If you wanted to forget the past, why'd you keep the picture?
I have my reasons. Leave it alone. Just leave me alone.
You want me to leave?
Darling dear, you obviously can't handle this on your own. Maybe I can be of use?
Oh, hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Let's see, why do you need to look at the sheet? Well, we did in the past therapy, he was calling himself C. That's all he would tell us. And then Joey snuck behind him, looked at the sheet music, and it said Cecil Sharp, I think. So let's switch to Joey and see what Joey can do.
I know that expression. Only time a man gets a look like that is when he's hung up over a woman. Go easy on him, huh? I think he cares more about that gal than he lets on.
Ah. Here's what the sheet music
Nothing's
does.
changed since the last time.
Ah, he could just look at it. Okay, so now we might have new dialogue options with Lauren.
Look what the cat dragged.
That's me. I'm like a bad penny.
Talk about love.
You loved her, didn't you?
Of course I loved her. She was our heart and soul. I would have... Damn you, woman. Damn you. I just want to play this piano and forget she ever existed. Why don't you just leave me alone?
Press the point. This is the only new option, so this is probably what we need to do.
So what happened, C? It's very important that you tell me.
All right. I don't know who you are or why you're so interested, but you're never going to leave me alone, are you?
No, I won't. You were in a band together, right?
Yeah, we had a band. Smart girl. Then she died. Then he died. End of story.
Isaac Brown's sister.
How did you meet Isaac's sister?
First of all, her name was Sarah. I was looking to start a band, and I saw them perform together. She could sing like it was magic. Such energy, such life. Such a waste.
But what happened to her? Then everyone died. It was the apocalypse. This is all just a fantasy. Are we in a dream, Relentless? Maybe he'll tell us more about Isaac Brown now, too.
What was Isaac really like?
That fat bastard. He was good on the sax, but that was the end of his good points. He drank, he was violent, he was useless in every other way.
Dang.
But Sarah could calm him down. She was the only one. If it wasn't for Sarah, I never would have kept him around.
Wow, so, he was the guy in the background playing the piano in that picture. The Countess is the Antichrist. Let's see. It's just a fantasy. That's all it was. He might tell us more about these two things, too.
I don't suppose you've seen a strange old woman around, have you?
This is the villain. You see.
She
Sorry.
That's the same thing.
About that reporter.
I know nothing else about that man. Southern guy. Talked real slow. Asked a bunch of questions. Just leave it, okay?
So now that we know how this game works, we have to push these points multiple times until it starts repeating itself.
What happened to Sarah?
She got sick. Pneumonia or something. Started coughing one day and wouldn't stop. She got better after a while, but something happened to her voice. Doctor said she would never sing again.
Oh.
After that, the spark just went out. She hung on for a few months, but she just lost the will to live.
Anything else you can tell me about Sarah?
I loved that woman. Even when she lost her voice, I would have given up everything for her. Heck, I would have even let her brother live with us. I should have told her.
Let's see. My theory was mostly wrong, but I'm going to take 100% of the credit for that tiny bit that was right. That's how I roll, Blaze. I throw a lot of like random ideas in my head, trying to like foreshadow things. And when they're wrong, I just don't even mention it. Pretend like I never said that. And then when I'm right, I just start playing the trumpet. Yeah, I did it. Look at me. I'm so cool. Let's see. Am I right in remembering that Legacy didn't have this need to ask multiple times about new information? I don't think it did, Blaze. I think this is new. I have never done that. Not never. Maybe once or twice, Tasha.
About Sarah.
I told you everything. Please, just stop.
What happened to Isaac after Sarah died?
He went to pieces. What do you think? Oh, he couldn't cope. Drank way too much. Started fights during gigs. I tried to stick with him out of respect for Sarah, but let's face it, he was a big, dumb embarrassment.
So you cut ties with Isaac?
Completely. Told him he was a drunk and a lowlife and wasn't worth the peanuts I paid him. Which was, let's face it, totally true.
What happened?
He beat me senseless is what happened. Knocked me out with the sax I bought for him.
Damn.
Then he became a bum. Spent the rest of his life living on the streets of Roosevelt Island till he got killed by some drifter.
That explains why he's always hitting people with the saxophone. He's done it in the past.
You don't know who killed Isaac?
Yes, I killed him.
Oh, come on.
No, I did. I'm not the one who put my hands around his neck or choked him to
Oh.
death, but I killed him just the same.
You shouldn't be so hard on yourself.
I know that. My brain knows that. But my heart won't listen.
Can you tell me anything else about Isaac?
No, I've told you everything.
Yeah, I got a little worried there too, Blaze, when he was like, I killed him. No, it was me. I was like, wait, what? Okay, I think we're actually done talking with him. Now that we know that we have to do multiple talks with people in this game, I think it's going to go a lot smoother.
See you later.
Yeah. You know, all this talk reminds me of something. Sarah and Isaac would always play this song.
Really?
Yeah, a duet. At the end of every show.
She'd sing and he'd play the saxophone?
No, she'd actually play the piano, if you can believe it. She wasn't great, but she loved playing with Isaac. And Isaac loved that silly song. They never let me join them, but that was okay. It was kind of sweet, in a way. Oh well.
I like this song. Countess, go kill him, from Cecil Sharp. Sick him, Countess. Countess. It's almost like Georgie. Sick him, Georgie. We have a new Georgie emote. I'm very excited for it to get finished. I don't know if I'm going to try to just do all the emotes at once when they're ready to upload it, or if I'll do them one at a time, because the problem with, I think, updating emotes is when you update it, I think the original one goes away until they approve the new one. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's how it works. Let's see, at some point in my life, this seemed to be the perfect job, playing chill tunes on piano in the restaurants. Have you ever done that, Therapy? I could see you doing that. I know you play piano. The name Countess randomly made me remember the character we used to call Ancestress from Shadow... the Ancestress. Because they always called her the Ancestress, but she was totally the Incestress. It's a brilliant name. Okay, so I think we might need to go back to the New Yorker.
Yes. I'm becoming downright popular. Come in, have a seat.
Yeah, you have to take one down in order to submit a new one. That's what I thought, Tajay. Which is a bummer, but I'll do it like probably right after a stream, so we have the emote, and then hopefully it'll be up before the next stream. But there'll probably be a little bit of a downtime. Whoever came up with that name should be proud of themselves. I don't remember who created Ancestress. Let's see, I've never done that. No, I think I don't look impressive enough for that. What do you mean you don't look impressive? I saw you playing in that video that you sent us where it was like you with the band. That looked awesome. You could totally do it. We have more information. Maybe we'll get more details.
Who was Isaac's sister?
I told you, not another word.
Dang it.
About Isaac Brown.
I told you.
Are you sure you've never met a woman?
No, I've...
Okay, I think we're done with him. Time to go back to Isaac.
I think that's all.
Alright, you have a...
I think we might beat this game this stream. Maybe start the third one.
Hello again.
I said, let go of that.
I don't like this ghost nearly as much as I did when we first met him. I liked him better when he wasn't talking. Let's ask about the sister.
Tell me about your sister.
Huh? What you want with my sis?
Nothing. I just want...
You stay away from my sis, you hear?
All right, Mac, relax.
Get out of here! Ah!
Man, even that didn't do it. I know, I miss the wholesome jazz ghost. He used to be so much cooler.
Hello. You're Isaac Brown, aren't you?
What's it to you, man?
So you are Isaac
This
Brown?
is the same thing.
How do you get...
Oh!
Okay, well now that we have another entry in the notebook, we should probably try combining them. Let's link Isaac Brown with his sister.
So Isaac Brown had a sister. The plot thickens.
Is the Countess the sister? Probably not.
Maybe there's a connection, but I can't see it.
The New York Reporter and the sister.
Hmm.
Okay, so jambalaya it is. Do you guys like jambalaya? Have you ever had it? I always thought it was really good. Sometimes it's a little on the spicy side for me, but generally when I have it, it's really good. Although I've never been to like the South and had like true jambalaya. I've had like California restaurant jambalaya. Yeah, we asked about the sister. He pretty much just said like, leave her alone. Don't be talking about my sister or something like that. I know, he didn't give us anything, but Dwayne might know about the sister. See, it depends on the recipe, but I'm a fan generally. Oh, good. Yeah, usually it's got like some sausage in there and all kinds of peppers. What is jambalaya? It's a southern dish, and it's usually got like a lot of rice. They put like sometimes different kinds of meats, sometimes chicken, usually like some kind of sausage, a lot of peppers, and it's got kind of like a, not quite soup, but it definitely has like a lot of like broth kind of stuff in it. It's really good. A lot of different ways to make it though too, and it's typically spicy.
Hi again.
Hi yourself. Again.
Maybe he knows about the sister.
Do you know anything about Isaac Brown's sister?
Sorry, no. I barely knew the guy, you know?
Dang it. Nothing out of that. Okay. We know the sister Sarah Brown, but she's dead, so we can't call her. Oh, that's weird. I can't click on this right now.
I don't suppose you've seen any strange...
Not...
Does...
It won't let me click on this at all. Yeah, who thinks of the names of these dishes? That's a good question. Jambalaya is a fun word. Weird that a New York City record label managed by a Jamaican is named after a southern dish. I don't know. Oh yeah, it is New York, but my guess is he mostly does like jazz, and I think he said he does jazz and reggae, in which case jambalaya makes sense. I thought it was a made-up word. I mean, aren't all words made up? Lots of meats and veggies mixed with rice, usually spicy like John said, but not quite a soup, but similar. Yeah, there's usually broth, but it's not too soupy.
Thanks for the... I might be back later.
No.
Well, we can try the phone number, but because she's dead, I don't think that's going to help us. Sarah Brown. See, why does it make sense if it's jazz and reggae label? Because I think maybe not so much reggae, but jazz is like a big, like southern kind of music style. When you think of like Louisiana, Georgia, Alabama kind of stuff. And jambalaya is also from the same area. So you think of like a jazz kitchen kind of place, like a restaurant that focused on having like a jazz music and like jazz atmosphere, would also serve jambalaya. They kind of go together. You think like Italian spaghetti. And French, yeah. And a lot of southern, especially like Louisiana, it has like the French Quarter and stuff like that. See, I watch so many cooking shows that I know the names of so many dishes I've never seen or had. I'm excited for the next season of MasterChef Australia. It's literally one of my favorite shows. Oh, that's funny. Let's see, we have a similar dish. It's called pilaf, or oh yeah, we have like a rice pilaf, but it's usually quite a bit different from jambalaya for us anyway. Yeah, reggae is Jamaican. Yeah, I think more jazz is related to jambalaya. All right, Sarah Brown. I don't think we're gonna get anything, but I'm running out of ideas.
There's no entry for that.
Did I spell Sarah right? Or was it like that?
There's no entry.
Nope. Okay, I guess we just can't find anything. Let's see, the only reality show I watch anymore is Survivor. I don't really watch too much reality television. Andy watches quite a few. We've already tried combining all of those.
I want to talk to you, Joe.
Uh-huh.
So Isaac Brown has a sister.
Maybe this will be an easy night. Come on, let's hit the road. This place is Boresville Central.
Every single one of those lines was incorrect. Did you see that? Let me do it one more time. Read the lines that he says.
So Isaac Brown has a sister.
Maybe this will be an easy night. Come on, let's hit the road. This place is Boresville Central.
Let's see, I don't even have TV reception at home. I only watch TV in hotels. That's pretty much the only time I watch regular television, like with commercials. Although I consider watching Netflix like watching TV.
That's it for now.
Yeah.
Okay, what if we ask
Hey, I
Lauren
got something
about
to
it?
say.
Yeah, Joey?
I wonder who Isaac's sister is, and why Mitchell is keeping Mum.
He did say to talk to Cecil.
Yeah, good luck.
You know what? I think I already failed on what I had learned.
All right.
Yeah.
Once I got smacked in the face by Cecil, I quit asking him about it, but I think we need to push it over and over until we get what we need.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
Although that's not Cecil. We already did ask Cecil a bunch about it. Cecil's not telling us any more about the sister. Yeah, they could have at least fixed those mistakes for the Steam release, I agree. You had two chances. You had the original release and the re-release. I'll give Wajek Games a pass, though. He makes good characters and good stories.
I'll be back. Hello. Tell me about your sister.
Huh? What you want with my sis?
Nothing. I just want...
You stay away from my sis, you hear?
Oh, that's the same thing.
All right, Mac, relax.
Get out of here!
Oh!
Okay, so that did not change. They still mentioned going to talk to Cecil, but I thought we exhausted Cecil.
Cecil?
What?
Oh, about Duet. I didn't notice this last time. Let's see, I'm going to be AFK for a minute. I will see you soon, Blaze. Let's see, I want to be on Survivor just so I can get kicked off in the first challenge and get to hang out with in an all-expense-paid hotel for the remainder of the filming. Did they get to do that, Taji? That's incredible. I rarely watch TV, but I don't have to pay for TV reception anyway, so we used to have a TV tax here, but students and old people were exempt. That's cool. And then they got rid of that. Of course, there are channels you can pay for, but there's like 7 or 8 channels you can watch for free, and I mainly watch those. Nice. Free is always good. I'm currently paying for, what is it called? Sling TV? Just so I could get some UFC fights, but that's about it. I need to cancel it though. I only want to order it when I know there's something I want to watch.
What was the duet that Isaac and Sarah used to play?
Oh, that. It was just a short little thing. Isaac would just improv the whole thing. But Sarah's was always the same. Went something like,
Ooh.
after Sarah died, Isaac would play gigs but refused to leave the stage. He'd blow on his sax playing anything that came to mind, feet planted like a statue.
He'd just keep playing?
He'd play forever if I didn't get 4 guys to drag him off. I think he was waiting for Sarah to play with him. He was supposed to finish each show with her, and, well, in his heart, he refused to believe she was dead.
We can ask about it again. Let's see, the contestants have to remain isolated during filming to keep the results hidden. Well, that makes sense, Tajay. Did they also take away their phone and like internet access? They're just like locked like a prisoner. If someone went home, as soon as they got kicked off, everyone would know. And they all got sent home at the end of filming with an NDA in effect to keep them from talking. Let's see. Butter, I'm going to leave now. See you. Have a nice day. See you later, Butter. Thank you for dropping in and saying hi. Hopefully we can catch you again next time. All right, let's ask Press more about this duet.
Could you play that song again?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh, we need to record this.
I think I've recorded enough.
Aha! It's like, why would you be able to do that again? As soon as I saw that, I'm like, there's a reason we need to record this. Let's see, there are also things like Funny just mentioned, the final challenge, judging, and every so often they throw a wrench in things and bring one or more people back. See, that would be cool. You think you're out, but then there's a special challenge where you get a chance to come back, right? Did not mean to click that. Alright, so we're going to take this tape recorder and play it for, what's his name? Isaac. Let's see, I had a friend years ago that worked crew for reality series. Which show was it? I had a friend that was on that, what was it called? I think it was called Extreme Makeover or something like that, where it was like a big weight loss thing. Her and her husband did it. They lost a ton of weight. They looked great. And we had to go, I went to the filming of like the reveal, you know, so we got to see all of them there and it was cool, but it was so fake. They did like at least 10 takes for every reaction. You basically had to constantly cheer and pretend to be really excited, and then they would stop it, start the film again, and then say, all right, we need you guys to cheer again, look so excited. And it's like, this isn't reality at all. It's just like so manufactured. But it was a neat experience. All right, so I'm just going to take this and try to play it on him. Hopefully that works. Oh, for the real world. That's like the original reality show, isn't it? Or one of the first ones? That was going on since like the 90s. This got his attention. Aww. Isaac's so happy right now. He's fading away.
Hi. Sis? Is that you, sis? I've been waiting for so long.
Oh, I don't want to lie to him. But I also want to make sure that we can help him to the other side. Let's see, I feel like most Russian shows are just copies from US shows. And it's funny, when it comes to like movies, sometimes I almost feel the opposite. A lot of times American movies are copying like Japanese horror films or movies done in other countries. Everybody copies everybody. See, she wasn't a contestant or anyone in the important grand scheme of things, but she was basically a golfer for one of the execs. But I had heard some pretty fun stories, and that's really cool. And a lot of American shows are remakes of British shows. 1,000 times worse. Like that, what was that car show that was really big? I know they did an American remake and it wasn't nearly as good. Like Gopher. Oh, a Gopher for them. So is that kind of like an assistant or something? I'm gonna be straight with him. Tell him I'm not his sister.
No, Isaac, I'm not your sister. She couldn't come.
No. No, she couldn't, could she? My sister's dead, isn't she?
Yeah.
Now I'm dead, too.
Yeah.
I knew that. Deep down, I knew that. I just couldn't let go.
I'm sorry.
Is that why you two are here? To help me let go?
That's what we do best.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do.
Don't worry. Just leave everything to us. Here, just take this.
We did it.
Whatever you say.
Hopefully
Hold on
Satan's
tight.
not on the other side.
This is the fun part.
That shocked the hell out of me when it was Satan.
Hi, Isaac.
Hey, this is it, huh?
Yep, eternity, the white light, the passage into the next world.
It is something, alright. I still can't believe I'm dead. Crazy old lady, she killed me.
Old lady.
It was an old lady.
Said she wanted to help me. Then goes and chokes me. Why'd she want to go and do a thing like that?
I'm sorry, I wish I knew.
I don't think it matters anyway. It's time I joined my sis.
Just head into the light.
Thanks, lady. You've been real kind. And tell your friends sorry for the crack on the head.
Right.
Multiple cracks to the head. The music is a bit loud in
Okay,
this scene.
another spirit gone to their rest. Rest. Oh, that's a nice word.
I don't know why, but the mix of the music and the voice drastically changed for that scene.
You alright?
Yeah, fine. I'm exhausted. Call it a night?
Sounds good to me.
You.
Crap.
Clockwork.
Are we gonna get strangled?
You saved him?
Yeah, sure we did. No thanks to you.
We've got some questions for you, lady.
Questions.
Why did you kill Isaac and Mavis?
I didn't kill them. I'm like you.
You're nothing like us. We don't kill.
I help spirits into the next world. Like you.
You mean you're a medium?
Yes,
But you can't be.
I am like you.
Wait, no. This doesn't make any sense. Why are you killing people?
I save people. I don't hurt them.
Get back here! Stupid old hag! Let's get after her.
Chase her down.
God damn it.
Your nose okay?
That lamppost should not have been there.
Did she run into a lamppost? What happened? We chased her and we ran into a lamppost? Is that what we're supposed to gather from that? Let's see. I mean, technically she does help them enter the next world by killing them. So she thinks people are dead when they're really not. That's a really creepy idea.
I'm not moving from this.
Okay, so we have to go back to Joey. Yeah, we just gave up. Like, oh, that, I don't know, 70-year-old lady is just too much for us. Couldn't keep up.
Feeling better?
I'm so confused, Joey. I feel like the answer is on the tip of my tongue. I just can't figure it out.
Well, let's chat for a while. Brainstorm a bit. Maybe we'll come up with something.
And she is a smoker. That's very true, Tajay. Those lungs start to hurt after a little bit. Although, apparently she also runs into lampposts. So what are we supposed to do about that? What if, dun dun dun, we also think people are dead when they're not? So Blaze, maybe we are actually murdering people that are just chilling. Although nobody else sees them, as far as we can tell. So, hopefully that's not the case. That'd be dark twist. Yeah, we don't tend to be great at chasing people. I mean, usually point-and-click adventure games don't really have chases. Now, if it's something like a Telltale game where it's sort of like a point-and-click adventure game, then there will be chase scenes, and those are fun. Is the Countess your future? The Countess is a medium. Why would a medium kill? I just want to go through all these. It was pretty dark when we drugged the poor dog. Luckily, it was just, what was it? Not a laxative, but the other one that makes you pee. Diuretic. Nothing too scary.
Why would a medium kill?
Maybe she doesn't think of it as killing. She did say she helped people, saved them.
By killing them?
Maybe she felt they were better off dead?
I don't think so. Mavis and Isaac were sad, mixed up people. But they didn't deserve to die.
Maybe she thinks otherwise.
I think a lot of killers probably think that their victims are better off dead. That's why they kill, right? We didn't drug any animals this time. 0 out of 10. Terrible game. Let's see, I need to pack early flight tomorrow. We'll lurk and listen. Oh, where are you going, Therapy? Always traveling. That's so exciting. I traveled a lot when I first started my job. I don't travel too often anymore. Maybe once or twice a year. Countess is a medium.
She's a medium like me. It makes no sense.
It does make sense, actually. She's not an animal or another ghost. The only way she could see me is if she was a medium like you.
Is the Countess your future?
Is she my future?
What do you mean?
That woman, the Countess, or whatever she's called. Is that what happens to mediums when they get old?
I don't know, darling. I really don't. But I won't let that happen to you. You have my word on that.
So what are you going to do to stop us? Let's see. Oh, you're going to Spain. How exciting, Therapy. Your job is pretty cool. Let's see. Don't a lot of horror film villains like Saw have really effed up morals and think a lot of people deserve to die? Yes. One of my favorites like that is the movie Seven with Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt. That was one of those where the killer thinks he's being very righteous in choosing his victims to try to kind of teach them a lesson. Man, I want my job to send me places, or even just paid well enough to let me go places, like the grocery store. You don't get a whole lot of hours there, do you, Tajay? It's like not quite full-time work. Her spirit guide.
If she's a medium, where is her spirit guide?
You know, I wondered that myself. I'm your connection to the spirit world. The Countess, or whoever she is, doesn't have that. Or at least none that we can see.
Is it possible to be a medium without a guide?
I don't think so, sweetheart. That's one thing I'm sure of. Medium and guide. That's how it works.
Okay, so that means that this medium should also have a ghost following them around. Let's see, what's really annoying about this sort of thing is if you look at YouTube comment section, you see a lot of horror film fans are just as effed up morals as the villains. I don't know, I haven't looked at that stuff, but man, you hope there's nobody really like that, because that's scary. I mean, a lot of times I can understand what the villain is trying to do, but I don't agree with it. It's more of just like, okay, that makes sense as what you're trying to do. It's wrong, but it makes sense. Let's see, not nearly enough, no, and with my current lack of transportation, I get even less hours at just a fraction of the pay I was earning. Wonder if there's a job you could find that's like within walking or, I would say biking distance, but then you have to buy a bike, and that's a pain in the butt. Let's see, they're like, well, that character was a little arrogant, totally deserved to be ripped apart. Hopefully they're just joking. Okay, where's her spirit guide?
What could have happened to her spirit guide?
I don't know.
I thought you couldn't leave my side.
I know. Either her spirit guide managed to escape,
Or what?
or it was killed.
Is that possible?
I don't know. I don't think I want to know.
Killing a spirit guide? That's like exercising the ghost, maybe? What could her connection be?
So what could her connection be?
Dunno. Something has to connect her to the spirit world. It's not another ghost or we would see it. So it must be something else. Something that has a connection to everything we've seen.
Or someone?
Yeah, that's it. The Countess connects these two cases. There has to be something or someone else that has the same connection.
The reporter. My guess is Joseph Mitchell here. What do you guys think? Let's see. Honestly, I often feel like I'm able to sympathize with the villain, at least to some extent. Can make a show or movie even more terrifying. Yeah, when the villain is just like totally evil, it seems a little too silly, like unrealistic. It's good when they actually have motives. Think of like Thanos from Avengers. Like he had a reason to do what he was doing. Oh, ghosties, thank you for the bit anonymous cheer. Got the ghost floating around. Spooky. Because like if something bad happened to me and messed up, I could become that person. I'm already like them. You might see a connection like, oh crap, I kind of see why they think that way. Let's see, public transportation is a joke here. It's not expensive, but doesn't go anywhere worth a shit, and it's unreliable. That makes it tough to like make a job on time. You almost have to do like the earlier one to get to your job like half an hour early just to make it to work on time. That sucks. I'm gonna say Joseph Mitchell. That's my guess.
Joseph Mitchell?
Bingo.
The reporter? How could he have this kind of power?
I don't know how he got the power, but it all fits. He wrote about both Mavis and Isaac, and the Countess killed both of them. He seems like the best candidate.
But it doesn't make any sense.
Think about it. You're a medium. What is it that mediums do?
Deal with Joey. Solve cases. Free spirits. Medium is supposed to free spirits, I think. Let's see, there are a couple places that aren't too far away, still a bit of a walk, but doable. Problem is right now I don't have an active phone service, so I can't even put in applications for most places. Oh, crappy. You almost have to give somebody like a friend's phone number or something that you could use. Let's see. But I'm almost out of the hole, so hopefully in another month I will be able to turn my phone back on. And you were planning on moving somewhere, weren't you? Or is that still the plan, Tajay? And that makes me question my own morals, which only amps up the emotional impact of the show. It's cool when you get to connect to something on Relentless. Like, I don't know, you see something like, I know about that. I say, biggest part of the problem is when my car broke down, my depression got the better of me, and I didn't work for a few weeks, which dug me in deeper. Yeah, it's dangerous to take a break from that kind of stuff. This double token time is earning me crazy. I know, Blaze. Man, it racks up when you're subscribed. Okay, let's go free spirits.
We help spirits into the next world.
Exactly. A medium needs a guide. Hers is gone. Somehow Mitchell fills in the gap. Our Countess is being told through Mitchell's writing to help certain spirits into the next world. It's not her fault they're still alive.
You mean...
I think you get the picture.
Oh God, that's sick.
It makes sense, though.
How is this possible?
There's only one way to find out. It's time we paid our friend Mitchell one more visit.
I think we're getting close to the end, guys. The top 10 or 15 on the leaderboard, that's the toughest nut to crack, because those are the most regular viewers. They're always earning them in streams. You get down to like 20s to 30s, a lot of them had a lot of tokens from the past, but some of them just don't join anymore. They might have just kind of like stopped watching Twitch, or they just are watching different channels. So those are easy. You'll be able to pass all of them up pretty quick. And actually, sometimes I get viewers that are just really into one game, but when we switch games, they're gone. Like, I'm not that kind of streamer that just wants to play one game all the time. That's cool if you do, and it's actually really good for Twitch growth, because you're in one community, you keep meeting the same people, and you kind of get known for one game. But I like to just play games with good stories, so we jump around. I do like to finish a game, but once we're done with the game, I like to find something else good. Which, variety streaming, that's kind of like the hard mode of Twitch. You pretty much need to find people that like your personality and like your community and what you're doing to stick around. Not so much just a single game. Let's see, honestly, I get bored watching someone play the same game all the time. And I would get bored playing the same game all the time. But it's just kind of like different strokes for different folks. That's why you guys hang out here, because we have similar interests. Where some people that can probably play Fortnite every day, they can also watch Fortnite every day. Let's see, I joined because of Ace Attorney, but you're still playing adventure game sort of stuff, and you've got great charisma. Oh, thank you, Blaze. It's funny, the one that shocked me the most is shots fired at ninja viewers. No, not at all. I mean, that's totally cool. I've played Fortnite before. It's fun. I just mean different strokes. I couldn't play like a multiplayer game over and over and over. Different strokes for different blokes. That's right, Linz. Good to see you, Linz. Welcome. When I was playing, do you guys remember, it was shortly after Detroit, I think. I played a game called Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. I don't know if you guys remember those streams, but there was somebody that came in there. They're actually decently high on the leaderboard for how long they've been in here, but they only watched that one game, and then they left. But while they were watching that game, they were super into Hellblade. It was like their favorite game. And they just they just donated bits like crazy. It was like insane. And I'm like, holy crap, what are you doing? And then after I moved on for that game, never see him again. So a lot of viewers are like that. They just want to watch that one game. They're really into him. When you play something else, they're gone. Which, totally fine. No hard feelings. Let's be honest. We came for a specific game and stay for Andy and the pups. And a little bit of me. That's true. A little bit of Andy you guys get. And a whole bunch of pups. There's usually pups in every stream. Just an added bonus.
Come on, let's get out of here.
I'll
Right
take
behind you.
my added bonus roll here. Look at this. This makes me feel like we're at the end. We have one place to go. Crap, I should have saved
Yes. Miss Blackwell,
Hello again, Mr. Mitchell.
it. I need to
I was
save
just
it.
about to head home.
Oh, I'll just be a second.
Well, if you insist, do have a seat.
Thanks, but I'd rather stand.
Go on, let him have it.
Mind if I smoke?
Well, actually,
Thanks.
Miss Blackwell, my patience is wearing thin. My family is waiting for me. Tell me what you want.
What I really want to do is save the game. Crap. See, I can't lie. I tend to show clips of singing Georgie to various streamers I've shown you before. I really appreciate it, Linz. It's almost like advertising the stream. And also showing a super funny clip. See, I never cared much for Fortnite or FPS games for that matter. Only multiplayer game that I've been a fan of is Dauntless. But I still couldn't watch someone stream it. I've tried a few different streamers and was bored within 15 minutes of all of them. For me, streaming, I really like to stream a game with a story emphasis, because it's kind of like us watching a movie together in a way. Let's see, anyway, that's the beauty of Twitch. There's all sorts of streamers out there and you can find whatever you want. This is true. Let's see, I'm not much of an FPS guy, but I loved Half-Life 2. I don't play a lot of FPS games, but I do like to play some single-player FPS games, and they're pretty rare. But like, when Doom comes out later this year, I'm super excited for that. I think it comes out this year. Let's ask him about his writing.
You finished your writing for the day, Mr. Mitchell?
Yes, yes I have. And now I'm going home.
He's full of hot air. The page is blank.
Talk about that blank paper. What do you mean you're done with your writing? You haven't done anything. Let's see, Half-Life is really story-focused FPS. That's the only type of games I do enjoy. Yes, there is a lot of story in Half-Life. Doom, not so much. Just kill, kill, dead, dead.
You haven't written anything today, have you?
Why do you say that?
The paper is blank.
What? How do you know that?
I have exceptional eyesight.
There's dust. Don't forget the dust.
And there's dust on the typewriter.
Well, can't contradict you there.
So?
So, I don't think that's any of your business, Miss Blackwell. Now, if you'll excuse me.
We can't let him get away, because if he tries to run, there's no way we can keep up with him. We are incapable of catching anybody. Let's see. I can relate to not having written anything either and calling it a day, though. See, there we go. Past experiences make the game very relatable.
Mr. Mitchell, 2 people are dead.
So I gathered.
You wrote about both of them.
Yes, I did.
You don't find anything suspicious about that.
I've written about hundreds of people over 30 years. The fact that 2 of them happen to be dead does not surprise me. It's just a coincidence.
Funny thing about my life, Mr. Mitchell? If something looks like a coincidence, it normally isn't.
Well, I hate to disappoint you.
Ooh, look at the sweat on this guy's brow.
Got him.
If he ain't lying, I'm dying, so to speak.
God, I want to save it so bad. I have a feeling this is going to be a make or break it point that's going to give us a good ending or a bad ending pretty soon.
You aren't a very good liar.
And you are poking your nose into things you don't understand.
You'd be surprised at what I understand, Mr. Mitchell. Try me.
Who are you anyway? You come in, out of the blue, and bring up all this.
All of what?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I write about people and they die. Can you understand that? Can you? My whole life I've been driven to write about people. Now I kill them instead.
Oh, so this is starting to make sense. He's realized that when he tries to write a story about someone, they die. He doesn't do it on purpose, but I think that his writing is being watched by somehow that medium that's going around killing people. So now he's afraid to write about people because he knows they're going to die soon. That's interesting. I think that's what's happening. Let's see, if we chase him, 10 lampposts will appear. How funny would that be? There's like a quick mini game where you have to dodge lampposts to try to catch him. Let's see, I know this is kind of a spoiler, but it seems to be bothering you, so it seems this game doesn't have multiple endings. Oh, that's not a spoiler. That's good to know. Oh my goodness, hold on. I know this is an important part of the game, but you can't miss this. Andy just crocheted Jessie a little outfit. She's got a little sweater on. That is so good, baby. Good job. It's got little ruffles on the bottom. That's so good. And with the lighting, it probably looks weird, but it's like purple with like white on the edges. Oh, Jessie, you look so cute. It looks like it fits her really good, too.
Yeah, I measured her.
So pretty, Jessie. You're so pretty.
Beautiful.
That'll be perfect in the winter. And there's an Andy right here on the side. All right, Jessie. Daw. Good job, baby. All done with that one? Ooh, okay, back to the scary part. Tell him about the Countess. Offer words of encouragement. Why is this happening? I think telling him about the Countess is going to be the end. So I kind of want to tackle the other ones first. Why is this happening?
Why is this happening?
I think it's a penance of some kind. I've shared the intimate details of people's lives with the world. Perhaps I revealed one secret too many. I don't think about it anymore. I just come to work like nothing's wrong. Everyone's been very polite so far, but I'm sure the ball will drop someday.
Offer words of encouragement. It's okay, buddy. Keep on riding. Keep on killing those people. You got this.
You're not a murderer, Mr. Mitchell.
No, I'm not. 5 years back, I tried to write about a man. An old man in a bar. He was killed the next day, choked to death. I didn't think anything of it at the time. Then I wrote about another man, Mr. Isaac Brown. You know him. He died the same way. Still figured it was just a coincidence. But then it happened with Mavis Wilcox. For the 3rd time in a row. No, I didn't kill them. Not on purpose. But if I wrote a 4th time, that would be murder. Plain and simple.
Okay, so who was the first man that was killed 5 years ago? Just gotta let him know. There's a weird ghost. Not ghost. A weird medium reading your stuff.
You've done nothing wrong. There's a woman called the Countess. She kills whoever you write about.
A countess killing people that I write about. That's a tall story, and that's a lot to take in. Why would she do something like that? How did this happen?
Probably because of your connection to humanity. I don't know.
You said probably, so you're not sure?
Not as such, no.
Well then, I appreciate you trying, but I prefer if you left well enough alone.
Maybe she's just a plain crazy old lady. That's totally possible. Yeah, connection to humanity. I think she's trying to mention how she has a special connection to humanity, being able to see or have Joey, you know? It's kind of like a special something like that. It's sort of like that, but not quite the same. Let's see, Jessie was looking at Andy the entire time, like, Mother, why? Actually, Jessie doesn't generally mind wearing clothes. Gus either. Georgie, not so much. It's hard to put a shirt on him. Actually, we have this, I don't know if we still have it, but we had this like Batman shirt that we put on Gus one time, and it was like really big, but kind of tight around him. He looked like a giant toddler in like a Batman shirt. It was awesome. Like, you know how when kids wear shirts that are too big for them? He kind of looked like that. Like a night shirt. I'm going to say you can't leave this alone. But she said Mitchell has a connection to humanity. That's why somehow Mitchell's acting as like the spirit guide for this countess, you know, even though he's not a ghost, somehow he's having that ghost relation with the spirit guide, because the spirit guide's alive, and it's for some reason using his writings kind of like Joey, you know. You can't leave it alone.
I can't leave it alone, Mr. Mitchell.
Oh, rest assured you can. You seem like a capable young lady, and I'm sure you think you know what's what, but I don't want any more deaths on my conscience.
Is it bad that I have a garbage bag full of dog clothes for Muffy? She loves to dress up. Oh, that's so cute, Linz. I love that. We just have a few things for the dogs, not too much. She has sweaters for the winter, t-shirts for the fall, and even Halloween costumes. There's a few Halloween costumes I really want to get the dogs. Let's see, I really hope there are photos of Gus in the Batman shirt. I need this in my life. Yes, I can post one online. I do have one. I'll put it on the Discord. Let's offer it again to help.
I'm trying to help you.
And I never asked for it. People die when I write, so I don't write. The problem's solved.
All right. You could be a hero.
Don't you want to help? There's a killer out there.
Who only kills people I write about. So I stopped writing about people. Problem solved.
You could write again. I don't want to threaten police action.
Don't you want to write again?
Oh yes. But people are safe as long as I don't write about anything real. I've always wanted to try handed fiction. Had a story in my head for years. I'll probably give it a whirl, see how it goes. But no more deaths. Not on my watch.
All right. I guess we're going to the police.
If you won't help me, I'll have to go to the police.
Oh? And tell them what?
All those deaths, all killed the same way, so soon after you met them? I'm sure they'd be interested in that information.
Is that right? Well, I'd be careful if I were you.
Careful?
I'm not without defenses, if you know what I mean.
Is that a threat? Are you threatening to write about me?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, dang. Martel, he is a good guy, Mitchell, but after what he just said, I don't know. It's getting a little bit more shady. All right, martyr yourself.
You know what? Go right ahead.
What do you mean?
You want to write so bad? Write about me. Dust off that typewriter and get to work. Knock yourself out.
Listen, I spoke out of turn. I didn't honestly mean...
Hell with that. Just do it.
Hey, this is dangerous.
I know what I'm doing.
I can't do it.
Like hell you can't. You've been writing for how long? 30 years? More? I know you can do it. I want to meet this thing head on. It's the only way. Do it.
You don't know what you're asking.
Wow.
What's the worst that could happen?
You could die.
Oh. Is that all?
But
Quiet. Right. I was born in Troy, upstate New York. My mother's name was Patricia. My father... You getting this stuff down?
Man, she is a badass. Holy crap, just hitting this thing dead on.
Well, I hope you're happy.
I'm never happy.
Now the game is kind of scary. This thing's going to come after us. Is it going to like knock on our door anytime now? Lauren won't take it from anyone. Seriously, she's like, do it. Try to get me killed. I want to fight this thing head on. And let's see, Renges? How would I say that? Renges Menave? Welcome. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream.
Hey,
Talk about teamwork. I think the Countess's arrival will be the last thing.
we're supposed to be a team. You can't make this kind of decision without asking me first.
Button it, Joey. If this broad's a medium like me, then I have some questions for her. If I'm gonna end up like that, I want to know.
And if she kills you for your trouble?
Well, then I won't have to worry.
Well, spoiler alert, we know we don't die because we end up becoming kind of like a catatonic in a hospital later on, right? So, but we don't know why we go mad necessarily, so there could be something with that. The Countess is about to burst through the door, I bet. You know what I expect, Blaze? I half expect a knock, and that's creepy as hell. What happens to you?
And what happens to me, huh? You die, what the heck happens to me?
You'll move on to whoever's next. That's how it works, doesn't it?
It's not about that.
Maybe you'll end up with my baby brother. I'm sure you guys will get along great.
Yeah, great. When do you think she'll get here?
I don't know. I feel her coming, though. She knows who I am.
How can you feel that?
I just do. She was right. She's like me. Maybe mediums call out to each other.
Offer to help. She's gonna crawl out of the flower pot or something. Or, have you guys seen that movie, it's like a Japanese horror one, The Ring, or Ringu? She's gonna come out of the television.
So, any thought on how to handle her?
Nope, not a one. I just want to talk to her.
Well, she can see and hear me, so I can help. You're not alone.
Yeah.
You understand? You're not alone.
I'm tired, Joey. I'm so tired.
All right, I'll just leave you to it.
Yeah.
At the very least, have like a taser or something, right?
She's here. So polite of her to knock.
Can we answer the door as Joey? Guess what, guys? It's time to save. Here we go.
This is her bed. She can lie in it.
Oh, so we're not going to open the door for her. Candle in a bottle. Grab that candle. Oh, you can't touch anything.
What do you want me to do? Scare it?
I wish I could grab a weapon or something. I know, get a baseball bat. Seriously, we need something.
What would I need a candle for?
To smash her head in. Maybe splash coffee on her.
I'll clean up later.
Oh. Alright. Here goes nothing. Joey's taking position.
I know you.
Yes, you know me. Come in.
I'm watching you.
So, what's your story?
I want to help you.
Help me, huh?
You're in pain? Lost? I can help.
Let's see, get a baseball bat in a bat that plays baseball. Wait, what? Get a baseball bat as oh, I got it. Like an actual animal bat. Boiling water and a baseball bat. All right. Who are you?
Who are you?
I am the Countess.
Thanks, that explains everything. We're done here. Okay, ask about guides.
Do you have a guide? The spirit guide?
I still feel her. She is gone, but not completely gone.
What do you mean?
Kid, her mind is snapped. She's not gonna make any sense.
Yes, she snapped my mind. She went away and my world expanded. I see everything. Everything! It hurts.
Ask about Mitchell.
You're bonded with Joseph Mitchell.
Is that his name? The guide who is not a guide? Yes, the non-guide. He speaks to the world. He spoke to me. He tells me what to do. Oh, he is so often silent. It's been years since I heard his voice, but tonight I heard him. He told me to help you.
He didn't tell you that.
Why else would I be here? I'm here to help you.
You're here to kill me.
No! I don't kill! I will set you free!
Hey, watch it, lady.
I love Joey. All right, who was her spirit guide?
Who was your spirit guide?
She had a name. I no longer know. I wish I knew. I cannot think. Not without her. Why did she leave? Why?
Where is she?
Where is your spirit guide now?
I don't know. Her voice is gone. I'm lost. I found that other voice, but he is so quiet.
You mean Mitchell?
The true guide. She is gone. Gone.
How did she go away?
I don't know. She found a way. Why did she do that?
Were you like me before your spirit guide went away?
Like you?
You know, sane.
Joey.
I was happy. I was smaller. Saw the world in muted colors. And there was music. Sweet music. We helped people. It felt good. Now she is gone. Now I help people, but it feels bad.
Will I become like you? Please tell me. That's all I want to know.
You are loved.
Loved? Loved by who?
You are in pain, my child. Let me help you.
This is creepy. This is nerve-wracking, seriously. I still think she's just a crazy old lady who reads a newspaper and imagines articles are for her. That could be a thing, but they've talked so much about us being like, all right, there's probably more to it. Let's see. She can see and talk to Joey. That's true. She can see Joey. She can be both. She's a medium and insane. Oh, we got, so this is like, I think the ending changer right here, maybe. We can accept her help. What does that get? Get killed? Refuse her help. Offer to help her instead. But some of the articles were not published. That's true, Rangas. So she somehow hears what he's thinking, maybe, as he writes it down or something. I would say offer to help her instead, probably. Definitely not 3. No, no, no. You guys like 1? Refuse her help. That might get us killed, too. Number 1 might get us to the end. I'd say 1. 1 sounds pretty solid right now. Do the vote thing, maybe. You guys want to vote on that? This one looks clear-cut, but we could do a vote. See, I still have it ready to go, I believe. Oh, I have to recreate this every time. We have 3 options. There we go. Unfortunately, that kills the music when I do that in this game. I think we're all on board for 1. Oh, I didn't actually show it. You guys are voting for it, but it's not there. There it is. Okay, we got 1. Somebody put 1, so I think we're good. Everyone's like, 3, kill yourself. No. Why, people? Why? Oh, we got a 2. I'm going to throw in my vote in there too. Should I get a vote? I think I should get a vote. My vote counts the same as everyone else's, though. I'm a rebel. At least you didn't choose 3. Okay, we're definitely doing 1. Oops. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. It always makes me think the game is frozen when that happens. It kind of scares me. Okay, we're gonna help you instead, crazy lady.
I'd like to help you instead.
Help me? I need no help. You need to be free.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Hey! Let her go, you old witch! Damn it! I can't do anything. Fight her, Lauren. Fight back. Fight back, damn you!
I'm playing as Joey right now? No, I'm playing as her. Oh, I'm gonna light you on fire, lady.
What are you doing? That's not gonna work. Fight her!
Crap. Punch her in the throat! Smash her with your
I
camera.
don't need a picture of that.
I don't need a picture of that. Cigarettes.
What are you doing? That's...
Nope. Is there something I can reach? I can't seem to reach anything. This has got to be a timed thing, huh? Mash her with a
What
dick.
are you doing?
Nope.
That's...
Can't hit her with that. Oh, cigarette. Let's light her on fire with that. Yeah.
All right. That's what happens when you mess with us. Stay away from her.
No, she needs my help.
Oh.
Hey, you want to help someone? Why don't you help me? You want to free a spirit? Well, I'm the real McCoy.
You?
Yeah, that's right. Come and save me. I'm right here.
Wait. I'm supposed to help her. Oh, my head.
I'm waiting.
I'll save you. No, the connection is gone. I cannot save you, but I can still save her.
Hey.
Oh, no, you
I
don't.
said, hey, I need help.
Help? Why do you move so far? You don't need help. Her. She
Oh, crap.
needs my
Trying to
help.
lure her off the
Hey.
edge.
I need help.
Help?
Can't click on Lauren. He doesn't have an inventory.
I'm in pain. What are you gonna do about it?
I can help you. The bond, it's gone.
Crap.
I can't reach you. There is still time to save her.
Hey! If anyone needs saving, it's me.
You need to be saved?
See, if I go too far away, then she
Why do
complains.
you move so far? You don't need help.
Hey,
Maybe I need to
I
get close
need
to her.
help.
Help?
You're past your prime. I don't think you can handle it.
You.
Ah, we're luring her off the edge.
Come on, then. Make with the
I
saving.
got what's happening.
You need me?
She gets a little closer every time we talk to her.
Why do you move so
Crap.
far? You don't need her.
Hey,
I went too far away. Okay.
I need help.
Help?
Come on, take me to the place with the bright light.
I can help you.
You're so good at helping. Let's see you help me.
I will set you free.
Baby steps.
Oh, woe is me. I'm in so much torment. Save me, damn you.
Are you hurting?
Oh, woe is me.
What are you waiting for? Come on.
Oh, shh. I will help you.
Is he gonna do like a gust of wind to push her off?
Why do you move? You don't hurt.
Dang
Hey.
it. I went too far off.
Come on, you old...
Yo,
I'm waiting. I'm in...
I-
You're past your prime.
Some of these are repeats.
Come on, then.
You.
Well, come on. What are you waiting for?
Here we go.
I want to help you. Why won't you let me help you?
Shove her.
Joey?
Yeet.
I'm sorry. I can't look. Is she?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's no
No ghost. She's gone.
gone. I killed her.
We helped her.
It's either her or you, darling.
We
You
just-
made the right choice.
We just committed
Did
murder.
What if that's me one day, huh? What if I'm old and confused and alone?
You won't be alone. I'll make sure of that.
You say that now. But look at her. Her guide was gone.
I can't speak for the future, kid. Maybe someday we'll meet someone like her, and then maybe we'll find out more. But right here, right now, I'm here, and I'm staying put. That's something, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yeah, it's something.
Oh, was that the end?
This is a bad idea. You don't need to do this.
Hello?
Hi, Jack?
Lauren? Sis, is that you?
Yeah, Jack. It's me.
Where have you been?
It's not important. I miss you. Tell me about your life, Jack. How's Maria? When's the wedding?
This is a really bad idea.
Why is that a bad idea? She's trying to talk to her family more. Ooh. Singing. Is this Cecil singing? Yeah, it's Rose's mom. That's right. Oh, that was cool. I like that ending. That was really good. I was a little confused as to what to do with the old lady, because it didn't seem like there's anything I could click on until I walked away and she was saying, "You're going too far away." I was like, oh, there's something about that. Yeah, look at her. Look at the splat on the ground. Ew. But what's going to happen after this? We just committed murder. Let's see, thoughts. I think some of those puzzles were a little obtuse for us just because I didn't understand the having to click multiple times on the same dialogue option to get more. That was a little tricky. There weren't a whole lot of really tricky puzzles though, which is good. I think the puzzles all generally made sense. I like the phone book aspect. It was pretty cool having to like get names and put them in the phone book, especially when the last name was kind of unknown. It's so funny trying to put that face to that name, or to that voice. Here's the whitest guy ever playing Dwayne. That guy looks like a writer. I could see that. She was playing the old lady? Wow, okay. Hello, dearie. Columbia operator. I forgot about that. That was cool. But I really liked it. I don't know if I liked it more than the first one or not. I think I liked how confident and sassy our main character was. She was kind of over what's going on, which you can kind of tell there's a lot of past between her and Joey. But I thought that voice actress did a really good job. It'll be interesting. I don't know if the third one is going to go back to the original characters or stick with these characters. See, the writer of the game looks like a writer. You know how sometimes they're just like, yep, he looks like that. Was that the writer of the game too? I didn't see if that was actually the Gilbert guy. I didn't look at the name. I just looked at the picture. Special activation code. Real ugly. He did the voice acting for the actor. Oh, that's funny. How cool. He looks like a writer. Oh, did we get all the pictures? We did. Okay, so real ugly guy. We have to try that. I want to play. Access code. Real ugly. What did that do? Are you sure you want to quit? I want to play. Here we go. Chat with Aaron Robinson, lead artist.